Yo, what's up to all my beautiful friends, subscribers, and folks clicking on this video right now. It's your boy, the Road Country Ninja, aka Adam P. And we are back with a new video. Look, we're back at it. I took a poll on my social media. I did one on Facebook and I did one on Instagram to get you guys to vote to see what we would do next. And it was between Shadow Clone Jutsu or Water Style Jutsu. And it turns out that more people wanted to see the Shadow Clone Jutsu. So that's what we will be talking about today. Alright, so before we get started, I wanted to say thank you guys for liking, watching, sharing, and subscribing my videos and subscribing to my channel. That really means a lot to me. I definitely appreciate it. I love anime, so I love dropping content like this, and I really would appreciate you all support. So thank you guys for everyone who shared my stuff on Facebook and liked it on Instagram and who voted on my poll between the Shadow Clone Jutsu or the Water Style. And for those of you who voted for the Water Style Jutsu, don't worry.
Another one.
We're dropping that video too. So be expecting that probably later on this week. I'll also be posting some other polls for you guys to vote on. I just really want to be more engaged with you guys, because look, it's my channel, but I also want to post stuff that you guys want to see, especially for the anime community and people who really love that sort of stuff. But besides that, look, you came here for us to talk about the Shadow Clone Jutsu and for me to show you how we use it, how we gonna do it, you know. So for me, like I posted in my last video, I grew up watching Naruto. It was one of those staple anime for me growing up, and I really liked it. You know, now some people might feel differently. Some people say it wasn't good enough. Some people, you know, that's not what's important. But I wanted to say that I really love Naruto. So, hey, Crunchyroll or any other anime people out there, if you trying to, you know, hook your boy up, you should definitely do that. But we're gonna be talking about the Shadow Clone Jutsu today. So we see in the beginning of Naruto that the Shadow Clone Jutsu is his staple jutsu. He really has two: Shadow Clone Jutsu, Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu, and Rasengan. And if those two don't work, we already know the third and final one that he uses is the Talk No Jutsu, which, you know, he talks you from being bad to being good. You know, we really need that in today's society. So, but when I was younger, I used to watch that and I used to think, man, if I had the Shadow Clone Jutsu, what would I do with it? And my younger self was like, man, if I had the Shadow Clone Jutsu, bruh, I would make my Shadow Clone go to school and do all the work while I'd be at home chilling. So comment below if you had the power to do Shadow Clone Jutsu, right? What would you do with it, you know? But back to the regular schedule programming. We see that Naruto uses the Shadow Clone Jutsu very early in the show. He uses it against some like fodder ninja who like tricked him to stealing the scroll, and he like says that he's like the nine-tailed fox, which is supposed to be like a big secret. I'm sure for you guys that have watched Naruto, you've definitely gotten to at least that part. It's like the first couple episodes in. But he finds out, you know, he's the nine-tailed fox, and he gets, well, the nine-tailed fox is inside of him, and he gets all riled up, and he does the multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu and creates like a whole bunch of different Narutos, and they beat him up and stuff like that. But I was doing a little bit more research into the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and it was way more complex than I thought. So for a lot of my anime heads out there, when you watch other anime besides Naruto and you see like the ninja-esque characters, like for instance like Speed of Sound Sonic from One Punch, mostly when they use like the Shadow Clone Jutsu, or you see like any staple jutsu like that, theirs don't have like a physical actual body. You know, so it's more for use of an illusion. So like if I did a Shadow Clone Jutsu and you punched him, you know, you wouldn't even feel it. It's just an illusion. Then I'd come up and chop you on the back of your neck. Surprise! Because you acting crazy, right? But in Naruto, and in his case with his Shadow Clones, he makes them to have like physical, actual bodies to be able to do jutsu and actually be able to physically punch you. Now, obviously, when you watch Naruto, you know that they can easily be bust. So like when they punch them, when you punch the shadow clones, more or less they're going to like pop, you know. But the stronger he gets, you know, the more durable they do get, but they still kind of pop pretty easily. But we see that he uses shadow clone jutsu in very interesting ways. Like when I was going to look back and do a little bit more research on the shadow clone jutsu, I was always interested because at first I was like, dang, this is a really simple technique. But then I thought to myself, and after watching a whole bunch of it, I realized like, dang, that boy Naruto be using these shadow clones in really interesting ways. And one of the really interesting ways is how he used it while he would train. So with the shadow clones, he gets their experience and learns from that. So for those of you who watched it a lot, like you'll see while he's training with the Rasengan or doing different things, he'll use multi-shadow clone jutsu. And what happens is he keeps learning from each clone after they dissipate. You know, he gets that experience and learns faster. So, hey, look, so if Adam could have made that shadow clone to go to school, as soon as that thing disappeared, bro, I still would have had all the info from the school. So, you know, but we see him use that a lot. There's other characters that can do shadow clone jutsu, but we see at the end of Naruto going into Boruto, when it started off, he could do maybe 100 or so, maybe a couple hundred. You see at the end of Naruto, he's able to do thousands. I think in Naruto Ninja Storm, he does like the Naruto 5K Barrage, which is one of my favorite games. So 5,000 clones. That's jumping on anybody. Look, you pretty much stomping out anybody. But I was looking at it, and I was looking at the hand signs and different things like that, and you see when he starts it off, it's just like shadow clone jutsu, and then he just holds it like this, and it's no real different hand signs. Like I was looking online, and one of them was like you do like the same hand sign like this, but you know, the powerhouse of Naruto don't need to do hand signs anymore. Like you see at the end, like during the war, Kakashi, all of them, ain't none of them doing hand signs. Sasuke, Naruto, Madara, Obito, none of them doing hand signs. They just throwing out straight fire balls in this thing. But look, that's just a quick synopsis of the shadow clone jutsu. But we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna show you guys how I did the shadow clone, how we're gonna do the shadow clone jutsu, how we're gonna do the multi-shadow clone jutsu, because look, I can't have too many atoms in this room, man. Might bust through my windows or just might do something crazy. So we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna catch you guys outside in a little bit. Alright you guys, we are back. We are outside, and minus the sound of that lawnmower over there. I'm sorry about that. My neighbor is cutting his grass. Look, we are outside to record the best part of the video. We're gonna put the shadow clone jutsu into action. Now, if you see me swatting, it's because there are bugs over here and wasps and bees, but you know what? I gotta give the people what they want. So look, to start off the shadow clone jutsu, you gotta center yourself, you gotta balance yourself, let your chakra flow through you from your head to your toe. Just let it flow. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Imagine the chakra flowing, building up in your body. Then you do your hand sign and you say Kagebenshin no Jutsu. Alright you guys, now it's time. Kagebenshin no Jutsu. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the shadow clone jutsu, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did. Also, as I say on all my videos, follow me on my social media. Boom, right here. Follow me on Facebook at Adam Clayton. Boom, here on Instagram at Adam_Clayton93, and bing, up there, Apet93 on Snapchat. Look, follow me to keep up with updates. Like I said, I'll be posting much more content, posting more polls for you guys to vote on. Comment below what you want to see next. Look, thank you so very much, and y'all have a wonderful day. We finna get it in. Peace.